Hello everyone, welcome back to Barnstormer Baseball Cards. Tonight we're going to talk about the time I met Ernie Banks and obtained the autograph ball that you see before you. It was an awesome experience at the International Trade Center in Overland Park, Kansas. First about Mr. Cub. Ernie played in 1951 and 1953 for the Kansas City Monarchs. He had military service between 51 and 53. He was actually in the U.S. Army and he was a private first class during the Korean War. That's why 52 is skipped over for his time with the Monarchs. Then he was a Cub from 1953 to 1971. That's how most folks know him, understandably so. He was a 14-time All-Star, 2-time NL MVP, Gold Glove winner in 1960, and a member of the 500 Home Run Club with 512. And in 1977, he was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. When I went to meet Mr. Banks, it was at the International Trade Center in Overland Park. I remember he was the only person there. It was an event just for him. It was a great big room. The line was out the door. Everyone waited patiently. Everything went fine. The cool thing about him was I could see as I was waiting that he was actually interacting with everyone. If you've seen any of my other previous videos from the Storyteller series, I like it when it's a personal interaction and you get, even if it's 30 seconds or some kind of a part of a story, or share a birthday cake with them or something, rather than be herded through. I've been at those events where you pay the money, you get the ticket, you hand the guy your item, he doesn't look up at you, he signed your ball, he signed your photo, what have you, hands it right back to you, and there's just nothing... There's not any magic to it. There's not like, hey, I met this guy. I didn't meet this guy. I handed him something. He didn't look at me, and away I went with my autographed item that I paid what have you for. So I always appreciate that. So I'm standing in line. I see he's interacting with everybody. And as you can see in this photo that I got that day, I'm pretty young here. I don't know the exact year that I met Mr. Banks. I'd say it's probably close to 15 years ago. Ironically, I'm from Kansas City. He's wearing a Monarchs hat. I wore my Cubs hat that day for him, so I think that's pretty cool. I love this photo. The ball, of course, it's an official Major League ball. He was happy to sign it, and he's very chatty. You can see the smile, and if you're familiar at all with the 1967 Topps Ernie Banks card, he's got an award-winning smile in that card, on that card, as well as many others over the years. He was a very genuine, normal person, and I would put him like possibly up on the Mount Rushmore of the greatest ball players. I mean, a lot of people think of Mickey Mantle, Hank Aaron, Willie Mays, Ernie Banks are probably like the first people that jump to mind outside of Babe Ruth when people start thinking about baseball, or especially golden era baseball. I was very excited to meet him. I do have my 1956 Topps card down here for you to see. That is my favorite Topps issue. I'm trying to collect all the Hall of Famers from that year in a graded PSA case. I absolutely love it. I know it's simple, but the design with the portrait and then the action shot in the back. This is a PSA Excellent Mint 6. Hope to upgrade that someday, but I'm very happy to have this card. He was one of 3 1956 players I met. I actually met Connie Johnson at a Negro League event one time, Bob Feller twice, and then, of course, Mr. Banks. And he just couldn't have been more pleasurable to be around and spend some time with and get this photo. So I thought I'd share that with you all today, and tell you a little bit about my Ernie Banks autograph ball and the experience I had in meeting the man himself. So thank you all for watching. If you would, please like and subscribe. We're happy to have you here, and everyone stay safe. Good night.